Where are you? Did you see those
Chest
bastards?
pain for the heart can quite often feel exactly like indigestion.
Yeah.
He may have had heart problems for years thinking it was indigestion. Now, the reason I know that is when I used to get indigestion before I got my tablets, listen, let me finish. Before I got my tablets, I walked up to an anaesthetist in the hospital.
Yeah.
And he said, "You look a bit sickly." And I said, "Yes." I said, "I fucking have chest pain all the time."
Yeah.
Probably had them for years, drunk Salvital for years, and
He
didn't
drank,
know.
oh my God, that was the first thing he drank every morning.
That
He'd get up,
Salvital.
get up, got out of bed,
Yeah.
grab water out the tap,
Yeah.
lukewarm because he didn't like it freezing cold.
That's what they were,
Hello,
top aged
Jessica
care.
Palmer.
I think it was
Thank
a top
you.
aged care.
All
You know
about
the-
this
Cara
fish.
at Walker
It's
Flat.
just world.
Yeah.
That's in anybody camp, but it's a top 8.
Yeah, but they used to, Toc H used to be
Anyway,
just for the
to
vets.
access it, they,
Oh, that's kids. Okay.
That's how it
if they're
started.
having a working bee or something, they all go from here in a boat across.
Okay.
3 or 4 boats. But I've never actually seen any club activities or anything.
Well, I might ask them if I can.
But that went underwater over there.
Oh, that's in here would have gone underwater too.
Yeah,
It did up to the tree over there.
up the back
Markings on it.
there. That was 6 foot up the trees.
Okay, so that's what all them things are.
So we'd be swimming here.
Yeah.
No, we'd be drowning here. Be above our heads. Yeah, amazing what floods are.
Hello, my little man.
You cold up bastard. Where is he? Which one you gonna get?
At least you can chase birdies here. You haven't been able to do it. Ages.
Yeah, for
Oh. Every now and then one goes over and misses it. Doesn't even
yeah, most of the service stations here, the diesel's $1.77.9,
Yeah.
and that self-pump one's only $1.76.9.
No, it's 69.
$1.69.
Where?
Yeah.
Just up the top of the hill. It's a
Up the top of the
mobile.
hill.
Oh.
But you've got to
Did you go there?
use
I
your
didn't,
card.
yeah, use your card.
Use your card, yeah.
I didn't get it. I didn't need it.
It's a bit technical for me.
It's not that bad. You go to the pump, you go to the thing and you just put your card in,
It verifies it.
but make sure you know which pump you're going to use first.
Yeah.
And then it verifies it,
Tells you, yeah,
turns the pump on, and then after you finish pumping your gas,
put your
you
credit
go
card
back
back
and
in,
put your card back in.
and it gives you a receipt and charges you for what you got.
Oh, you got to put in how much.
Yeah, you got to put in there. Say you put in 150
Yeah,
and you only take 70, it still only charges you $70.
yeah, right.
The rest, goes back in your account. Oh, it's not too bad.
Yeah, I didn't need it, so
Yeah, well, 169 is another 10 cent saving.
saving
Yeah.
there. Yeah, so
That's the,
We're always looking at a saving on petrol, but we still go to the baker and spend $30.
yeah. You soda
They're
bastard.
addicts that we are.
Huh?
Pie and a pasty and what you have 2 pies? Pie and a pizza pie.
Yeah, the pastry's not real nice in that one in
Yeah,
town.
the pastry's not real nice. It's a
yeah,
bit
the
soft.
bakery.
Yeah,
The little one in
Yeah.
it
town.
wasn't real nice.
We've never been to the bakery.
Haven't
here.
tried the one up top of the hill here. We'll have to try
Oh.
that one day.
Yeah, we tried
Oh,
that.
you know the one that you're there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, you know, we went there before.
We thought
Yeah.
it was
It's
shit.
not good.
Oh,
not
okay.
good. Yeah, the
That
other
one there, you can.
I like the desserts in the
Other
in
one.
town.
But yeah, their pies were like, the crust wasn't right.
Mm.
But I had a pizza pie. The filling was beautiful, but the crust was just. I just it makes you not enjoy a pie.
But the pecan pie was nice.
No, that's our once a fortnight trip. So we got it. The once a
And there is
fortnight.
also a casino here.
A casino.
Oh no, the what's up?
Bingo.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh,
The one
Pokies.
like in Pocus, yeah.
oh
Yeah,
pokies.
yeah.
Yeah, but how many machine was that? Maybe the same. Just there.
Is
In
it the
front,
the workman's club
Oh,
or the pub?
hello. Buddy,
That's the
what is
fire
it?
doctor.
What's up? Come get him. Soda
Workman's
bastard.
club or the pub?
That's a Polaris P12.
I think that's the club. Yeah, I think that's the club. Yeah, in front of my 10.
Yes, that's the club.
Yeah.
Club.
Yeah, that'd be the same as Manor Club.
Yeah, they don't only do meals certain days though. They're not that busy at
No.
every day. I think lunches were Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
It was only Thursday, Friday.
No,
Saturday.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Dinners were Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Something like that.
6 to 8, you only got 2 hours.
Oh.
So
fucking battery has gone from 60% since we've been sitting here to nothing.
What?
And I've had everything crossed out.
That's crazy. I wonder if mine's doing the same at the moment. Because mine did it a few times. No, mine's fine. What?
Nervous rider.
You love
Jessica,
the
you're on
birdies,
every
eh?
single.
Love the birdies.
Nervous rider. Hello. Central West New South Wales. Oh, really?
Child care worker charged with more than 70 child sex offences at a child care centre. Wow.
There's one at a school with 110 charges.
Nervous rider. Hello.
68%
Thank you.
when we come here. Fucking throw the fucking thing in the bloody bin.
Which
Hey?
which one has a problem? Your phone?
Yes, it
Uh,
was 68% of battery when we sat down there. Now it's as flat as a turd dropped from a fucking Empire State Building.
do you turn off your phone during the night?
I turned it off through the night.
Yeah, sometimes it
No, rarely ever turn my phone off at all.
Wow.
it consumes battery as well.
I usually try and charge it during the day and then just let it run overnight.
It's your dog.
I'm asleep.
Buddy.
Till the wood spits and then he'll jump.
We're camping at
Well, you have to
Waikerie,
I
South
know.
Australia.
It's a hard life we
South
live,
Australia.
isn't it? You're spending all that energy on birdies. Yeah. Chasing those big black bastards. God. What? Get up. I can hear you. Don't stay up very long, do you? Just want to have a quick cuddle and then go again. My hair's getting longer and longer. Yes, it is. Down you go then. You fluffed it all up.
Don't be due for any rain or wind.
Doesn't look like it.
That's good. I'm going to get some more. I think there's a bit of come on, but we've got as much sun as we can get for the next few days.
That flying doctor that you just seen,
Oh, was that a flying doctor?
yeah,
Oh.
he come from Whyalla to here, probably to pick up a second patient, and now they're heading to Adelaide.
How far do you reckon the flying doctor can fly without having to refuel?
Well, when they picked me up in Ceduna when I cut this finger off, they had flown from Port Augusta to Ceduna, which is roughly 500
Yeah.
road kilometres, and then we flew from Ceduna to Port Lincoln to pick up another patient,
Oh, okay.
and then Port Lincoln to Adelaide. So
Rule of thumb was when the flying doctors first came out, they need to be able to circumnavigate Australia. In other words, go all the way around.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's still rule of thumb.
Mm.
It's the same with the helicopters. But the helicopters, the most they can manage was only halfway.
Okay.
So that's why they, which was a good thing, because then they had to get more helicopters.
Yeah.
So, but you find that most helicopters don't leave their own states anymore like they used to.
Yeah.
Not like they used to. So even some of the smaller hospitals have the helo pads now where they never used to. So
Yeah.
that Jan Keisha, Jan Curley on Facebook.
plane you just
Yeah.
seen,
She's
Pilatus PC-12.
Oh, yeah.
she refuels the flying doctors in rural areas.
Oh,
She
okay.
refuels all the planes in rural
Yeah.
areas. But she's does refuel them.
She drove a truck around.
She's a jillaroo. She fucking jack of
Oh,
all trades.
okay.
Yeah, she can fucking drive graders, bulldozers.
Yeah, I figured that. I'm just asking you.
Yeah.
She drives a truck around. She doesn't just go there and they have fuel on tap type thing.
No, she's
She'd have to take a truck.
yeah. She drives the truck
Yeah.
to get the fuel, then she takes it back
Yeah.
there and then fuels the planes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many litres would she have to buy?
No, she doesn't have to buy it. She does.
No, I know she doesn't have to buy it, but
Usually council. that
how
she
many
works
litres would she pump into the truck when she goes and gets it?
for. Oh yeah, it's
Oh, there it is.
10,000 litre tanker.
Yeah, 10,000 litres.
Yeah,
It'll take her, what, half an hour? Fill up?
I don't know. I have no fucking clue. I only go by what she shows. Sometimes
Yeah.
she posts things like that.
Yeah.
Interesting to watch. She really wants us to come to Queensland. No, where's she now?
Northern Territory.
Northern Territory, yeah. Gwen keeps liking everything I do. So
Yeah, some of that.
she definitely wants us to go up there.
I know. I had a thing on, you know, when it says suggestions, friend suggestions, Trudy's sister or someone.
Okay, yeah.
No, it was her husband, wasn't it? It was a Modra. Wasn't she Trudy Modra before she?
The baby
No,
duck
she's
there,
house.
there.
No, she must have been a Modra before she became a house. So I reckon
You two, mate.
her maiden
Yes,
name
they're mahal.
was Modra.
Related to
She
Tony
was
Modra.
cousins of Tony Modra. I
Cousins
think.
of Tony Modra.
But yeah, there was a Melissa Modra come up on my friend's list suggestions, and I was like, who the fuck is she? You know, one mutual friend. Who the hell could that be? I looked it up and it was Trudy, and I was like, oh, Modra, of course, she brags about it.
Baby ducks with that lot.
Oh, baby duck, what the duck's doing?
Well, come on, Connie. We'll slip up to those gum trees and have a quick root and come back.
They're going the other way, are they?
Hey?
They're going the other way, are they? The ducks.
I can't even see baby ducks. I can just see these two that are walking up the boat.
There's some sitting on the bottom of the ramp there. That fire poker was made here, using the heater for fire. And
Yeah.
my pink-handled hammer.
I'll have to pull that out one day and give it back to him, eh?
Yeah, one day we'll give it back.
I must say, I'm
Because he
Well,
liked
it was
the
the
teeth.
only fucking hammer I could get at the time.
Oh, I know why he's got
Because my old
hey,
wooden handled hammer went missing.
Oh,
I know why he's got a pink hammer. It matches his handbag.
You'll get a fucking item when you go inside. You can all laugh. But I'm considered very trendy in Singapore and the
with
Philippines.
your handbag?
Yep.
Yeah. You should have taken your pink hammer over there too.
First time I
The
saw it, I
bloody
thought it was
kids
Ellie's
educated
bag.
me. They said you need a handbag.
First time I saw it, I thought, oh, he's just carrying Ellie's handbag.
That's the
Then I turned around and saw Ellie with a handbag and thought,
that's the
Hang
second
on.
handbag I've had. I bought one in Singapore, wasn't it?
Yeah, my handbag's not too bad.
yeah. You should have seen it. I wanted to take this little tiny clutch bag, little tiny thing. I wanted to take it to the first presentation night. And all I had in it was my phone, some money, I don't know, lipstick, whatever.
Yeah.
By the time I went to leave the house, I had to change handbags.
My
I-
phone, my
keys,
cigarettes,
phone,
my
cigarettes.
keys.
Yeah.
Keys, whatever. And then Stephen turned around and gave me the same from him. Oh, Jeanette, can you hold my phone? Can you hold my keys? Can you hold...
Mm.
I'm like, what the fuck,
She
guys?
used to have a big black handbag.
Yeah, but when you go out at night, you don't need all that shit. So you just take a little clutch. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
But you
no.
know, sometimes if you changing bag, sometimes you don't know where to put your. Sometimes you lost it because it was on the other bag.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But anyway, I ended up taking the big bag just to fit all their shit in it. Phone, smokes, and he goes, oh, I've got a handbag now.
Mm.
Don't have to carry one, thank God. And Stevens as well. And then when I got there, I reckon I had about 20 phones. Go to soccer.
Mm.
Jeanette, can you hold my earring?
Yeah.
Jeanette, can you hold my nose ring? Can
Yeah.
you hold my wedding ring?
Can you hold my phone? I'm on call. If it rings, tell me.
Yeah. Can you hold my phone? If my wife calls,
Yeah, she's having a
can you
baby.
come and let me know?
Oh.
I'm like, you're on the field. How am I going to let you know? I just run out there. I don't care. It's my wife. She's having a baby. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, they fell in love with you, darling. You
I
were
know. Once I got-
Borgie's girl.
Once I got my red blanket and I used to put it on my chair and I used to have it hanging over until I needed to wrap myself in it. They used to call me Queen,
Yeah.
Soccer Queen,
Yeah.
Borgie's Queen.
Borgie's queen. Yeah, that was my nickname, Borgie.
Mhm.
Yeah. Does anyone know where it is? Ask Borgie's wife. She'll know where it is.
Borgie's Missus.
Borgie's missus, that's it.
Ask
Ask
Borgie's
Borgie's missus.
Missus.
She'll know where it is.
Yeah, they didn't know my name. They just come up and
Mm.
say, hey, Borgie's Missus, do you have any sunscreen?
Yeah.
Borgie's Missus, can you mind this? Can I put my jacket under your bum one day?
Yeah.
So I think that was Dom actually.
Yeah, it was raining.
It was starting to rain and his girlfriend never went or wife never went with him.
Mhm.
And he come up and he goes, oh, Mrs. Borgie, can I put my jacket under your bum? I was like, beg your pardon? He goes, I don't want it to get wet. And I had a big umbrella
Yeah.
and I said, oh, stick it under there. He goes, you'll have to stand up. I said, why? Tuck it in.
He's the guy I went and seen my dentist.
Mhm. Oh. Okay.
I think one day it was freezing cold and it looked like it was going to pour with rain and all the boys had their jackets on the ground and they were all picking them up going, oh, they're going to get wet. I said, put them on. I had about 20 jackets
Oh,
over
my.
my lap. I was so warm.
Yeah, he took 20% off my bill the other day. That's how much money he makes. He took 20% off the bill.
Mm.
It's amazing. He's never charged
big-
me for his
yeah.
work. He only charges me for
The
the
big discount.
yeah, bits and pieces. That's it.
Yeah, it turned out it's over $150 odd dollars savings.
Saving. Mm.
Oh. Yeah, I might have to go get my jacket soon. yours on. You haven't got any other jacket on. Did you put your hoodie on as well? No, just your jacket.
Nah, I've turned the hot water on so we can have a shower later.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Oh, I better go and turn the Weber on.
Oh, yeah?
And get a beer.
You said 5 o'clock. Uh-oh. 5, 6,
Yeah.
17. Go get him. Go get him. Go get Jono.
Stand daddy.
Yeah, one over there. It's a maggot pie.
You say he's not moving, Dad. I can't see if it move. Go get Jono.
He's still the bastard. He. Still the
Nervous rider. Nervous rider.
You got to have a look where I point.
Oh, up there! Oh, up there! It wasn't even a bird there. You're barking for nothing. You're barking up the wrong tree, boy. Oh,
Oh, still the duck. Pelicans, I mean.
yeah, I know.
Oh.
There's heaps of them.
They're
They
still.
all seem to be going in the same place.
When
Follow
they
the
got their
sun.
neck folded back like the middle one has there,
Yeah,
they look like a 747
yeah,
jumbo jet.
yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. There's a whole bunch down there, and a whole bunch up there. I don't think they're swimming. I think they're going with the flow of the river. No, they're not.
No, the
river
river
should be
goes that
flowing
way, I think.
Yeah.
What will you be?
Yeah, do you want to have that chicken tonight?
Which one?
Well, I bought some wing nibbles.
What are the, does it has already?
Eh?
Is it seasoned already?
We should call this Pelican Point. Should call it Pelican Point.
Yeah. I think the most pelicans we ever seen was in Mildura, at that camp where the old boat was.
Robin Vale.
Robin Bar, was it?
The doggy did a doozy in the daisies. Oh! The doggy had a doo-doo.
Yeah.
Yes. Doggy backed one out, did he?
He backed one out.
Back one.
Oh, freaking out. Yes. Buddy! It's behind the trees. It's a mile, is like so far away. Buddy, come on.
She's cool when you walk away from the
Yeah,
fire.
it's cool anyway. Yeah, I walked down there and did a video. It's very cold. Mind you, I might have Buddy on there sitting. I'm not sure. I didn't know he was there. So have you put the food in? No, just warming it up.
Warmed it up and got it prepared, so I've just got to throw it in 20 minutes. Make sure it's hot enough to chuck in.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a few of them around.
where did they say they would go?
Magpies were swooping them down there.
Down the other end.
Other
Oh,
end.
this one, what?
Yeah,
Is that magpie?
yeah.
Hmm.
They're swooping at the moment, so they must be ready to nest again.
Yeah, it's
But
in
see,
July. It's usually September, October.
Oh, but they can do it this time.
Yeah.
I forgot. So, yeah. Thing is that he had a bald head. Maybe that was it
Yeah.
shone or something. The other thing is people feed them, and that
Yes, I
usually
know.
causes a problem if you feed them. They come back all the time.
Buddy, where are you going?
Oi!
Come on. Come on.
Just doing what all children do, going being nosy. Smell him where he can pee. The light just came on.
Yeah, I was going to say something just happened.
What?
The light just came on.
Oh,
This is a good thing here that there is like
Yeah,
one thing.
I know. It's great, except I had to close the windows last night.
Yeah, because it was bright, wasn't it?
It's too bright.
We
in
weren't
there.
used to it.
Not used to having the light on.
Yeah. Later on, but I didn't shut all the windows. I think it. No,
Yeah, my back window was open.
I closed that.
Close that
All the
bit.
windows are open that much,
Okay.
so we just have to pull the blind parts up when we get in.
We're going to shut some of
Shut
them.
some of them, but yeah.
Only the top two things are open enough.
I want to prepare my cooking.
Yep. Already got mine prepared, all ready. What are you having?
shit scratcher.
What's that? Wing jet.
Wing nibble.
Wing nibble, they're
Wing
lovely.
nibbles.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking of buying a pumpkin today and making some more pumpkin soup.
Oh, shit.
Seen them on the side of the road there.
$23, wasn't it? Pumpkin.
Big pumpkin, yeah. If I used a whole pumpkin, I wouldn't have to use anything else. It's too big. But, yeah, I've got onions,
I
potatoes.
only had pumpkin soup once. My ex-missus made it, but wasn't for me.
No, I don't eat much soup at all.
Mine, the last one I made had a nice spring onion type for flavour.
Yeah.
because I put lots of onion in it, potatoes, carrots, and it was that pumpkin that you guys gave us, that funny looking
That was
bloody
a
one.
sweet pumpkin anyway.
Sweet pumpkin, yeah.
Very wet.
Queensland Blue is probably the best to make it out of, or butternut. I don't care either way. I just
The best pumpkin for pasties is butternut.
butternut.
Yeah.
No, my mum used to make the pasties, but she only could get the Queensland Blues because we grew them. Grew our own potatoes, grew our own carrots, grew our own turnips. What else did she put in there? Turnips, onions, everything that was in our pasties.
Yeah,
Except the
well,
meat.
Hiding.
Same,
was
same
fucking-
with my mum.
Yep, came out of the
The old
vegetable
man
garden.
used to sow a row of turnips and Swedes,
Swedes, that's
and
another one, yep.
parsnips in
Yep.
the paddock, you know,
Yep.
on the hay row.
Yep.
He used to do with that, and whatever we didn't use in the winter, I used to put field peas out
Filled
too.
peas, yeah, we used to always have peas. as
And
well.
what we didn't eat in the winter, well, the stock ate.
Yeah.
Here he comes. I'm in the bottom of the boat.
Hopefully you got some.
I believe pumpkins stopping.
Yeah, some of them are gentle and some of them got big splashes.
Yeah. Some of the guys, they get it wrong.
Big motor, isn't it?
Yeah, the ducks. Oh, where's Buddy? Being a nosy little shits wherever he is.
Stay.
Oh, there you are. There
Stay.
you are. You stay here because it's big doggy. A very big doggy.
Stay.
Not right.
Yeah, no, nothing on the strike.
Did you do any good?
No. No, nothing on the strike today, he said. But he said it's still nice to be on the water. His dog's a big bugger and it's only a pup.
Mm.
Only a pup. Yeah.
Like little lion here. Someone's used to doing that.
Oh yeah, he's country boy.
Reversing camera, but he doesn't.
He's a country boy too. I didn't really want to chat, but he spoke. You know, quite shy. Likes to be on his own with his dog. Go home to mum and dad will have dinner ready for him.
Yeah.
Get back on the farm. Have to fucking go back and get up early and work in the morning, go fucking picking oranges or whatever he does.
Relaxing time to going out for an hour-long fish at the end of the day.
He set up what my mate, Josty's brother, and that, and Kim Carl Wall, set up like them. He doesn't do it professionally, he's only doing part-time, he's at exactly the times to set up rigs and whatever. Whereas Josty's brother does it full-time. Now his missus does it with him full-time too. I remember his first fucking hard. They're both Josty.
Yeah. Could you wonder, it's your TV that's using up all your power?
Yeah, that's
What's
not
happening?
We find the same thing. If we put the TV on,
that chews
we
up
use
more power.
Yeah,
Lots
no,
of.
what? I'm not worried about the power really. Like, there's enough for tomorrow at least.
Yeah, that's it.
But looks like there's going to be, I said there wasn't rain, but there's 1 or 2 mules a day for, well, one day misses out, Sunday I think.
We'll get a bit of cloud then, so we won't get as much power in. But I mean, I got up to 97 today, and that was with the fog in the morning.
Yeah.
But like I said, we only went down to
fog.
90 last night, which was good.
I did.
And even with the fog, it went up 1%.
We didn't watch TV.
No, we didn't watch
I
that.
was watching on my tablet, and then when that finished, I did a couple of G's, but I wasn't watching the actual shows on.
Oh, I still think that uses the same power. I don't think it's about watching TV. It's about being turned on. But hey, look, we bought it so we could use it. We've got a generator so that we can run power if we run out. It does not faze me. It's just nice to get the bonus of free power. Free power. It's nice, that's all. Everything is so shoot you down. Because he didn't get the money out first.
Yeah.
So we're hoping. And they've cut him down. I don't get to understand how. I cannot fathom that, Jeanette. I'm sorry. And that's why we are fucking single the rest of our fucking lives.
Okay.
I'm still minus 27 from yesterday.
Yep.
But I've still got 13, 15 in the bank.
Yeah, so fine. Yeah, I can't work out the solar panel. I was saying I was getting 4 volts today.
4 amps.
4 amps or something today, but you can't register it on the system, so I don't know what's going on.
Well, I think at the moment it's going direct into the batteries.
Yeah. Don't matter. As long as it's going in the battery, it don't matter. I'll keep setting it up every day.
Well, there's no way that it can't.
Yeah.
Because it's hooked direct.
To the battery. Yeah.
One end, two, each end of the batteries.
Well, I've got to go to the meeting, so you want me to grab your big jacket? Where is it?
I have no idea. I think it's on the bed.
I will find it. I'm heading over in 2 seconds, alright? Let me finish my smoke. You alright?
Yeah.
I'm going to sit out here until tea's nearly cooked. We'll need some plates, knives and forks.
Yeah.
It's just to cut the string. That's about it. Oh.
Even that's only softwood. We still have enough there tomorrow night.
Oh, and more.
With that,
Look, the fuck all on there. It's burning better than I thought. Quite warm, isn't it? You could cook on that.
yeah.
Might taste a bit funny, but although there's not much, no smoke. I'll reach that side. See if I can raise it a little bit. You want some more on there, old mate?
Oh yeah.
Might as well, eh? Didn't cost us nothing.
Yep.
You want to do it, Jeanette?
Just the whitewood?
Yeah, a couple. I can try and stand them up. We can, but I don't think we'll be able to. Good girl.
You know, I don't think I could have done any better than the little one because she's such a pleasure to be about.
Mm. Yeah, that's it. Find the right one.
Yeah.
Mine's good sometimes. Sometimes she's a pain in the ass, but
Yeah.
oh,
well,
sorry, did I say that out loud?
Mine can be like that, but you've got to knock them about a bit. You know.
Oh yeah,
Let
I love
them know
that.
who's the boss.
She beats me. I don't beat her.
They're not beat
You do. You're fucking
Do
cruel
not.
to me.
Ignore you.
Fuck me, get up and put Buddy's dinner on yet.
Oh, you better do that.
Oh no. Been
Right,
forgotten,
I'm
buddy.
getting putting the meat in.
Dad forgot, yeah.
Right, three things. Put the meat in, get a jacket, get a beer. Right, got to remember.
Oh, hang on. What about?
You want a coffee? You want a coffee? No?
Yeah.
Give us your spoon this time. I had to bloody use another spoon. I'll get you a coffee. That's 14 now, I'm fucked.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you too. Buddy. Oi.
You say, here I am, Daddy.
Hey. Oh, good boy, you're outside again. I thought you were inside there. You're the best little puppy dog. Yes, you are. My little soldier. Here. I put the oil in for you. Hey. Hey, boy. Come on. Hey, hey, hey. She's burning. Oi.
Here he is.
Come here, mate. You didn't want to be cooked for a while yet.
He's going to be known.
Hey, come on, mate.
Buddy. Hand.
Come on.
Oh. You're not going to get permission to go over there, so you might as well come over here.
Oh, good boy. You know, I did 2 op shops in town today, and only one of them had some beanies,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
not the right one. These other bloody
I know,
beans.
we looked in Kmart for the ones with the ears.
Yes,
We couldn't find any in there.
yeah. They bloody fall down over my eyes.
I can't keep them across the back of my head.
No, well,
I've got to have my hair in a...
I like me back and ears covered.
Yeah, I've got to wrap all my hair up in a bun just to keep it on my head. And then I look like a fucking idiot because I've got this big bump on my head. Yeah, they don't stay on. Last year I had one with a light on the front of it.
Oh, yeah.
And he said, you can't walk around with that on, that looks stupid. I'm like, oh, I look like a minion. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm not comfortable in a beanie. That's why I got this on. Because I thought, oh, I need something on my head to keep it warm. But yeah, I like my ears covered too. But
Just put water
it's
in
freaking
this
annoying
for
as well.
later.
Where are you? Where did you go? Buddy. I can't see you. I think you followed Daddy inside. Oh. Is he having problems or is it just...
No, I just walked over. I had to put the boot down that first. I had to put the boot on. I don't know. So I just asked him what it was like. He got one on, but he couldn't get it in.
Yeah.
But he was telling me about one of his cod he got. He was chasing cod.
Oh, okay.
That's what he was chasing.
Oh,
He said they're very slow.
did he
They're
use-
catch and release. They're not take home.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, but he loves doing it. He got himself his first meter this year. Apparently his dad used to do it.
Yeah.
Local farm. He works and lives here. So yeah, he was quite excited actually. Once I said to him about Josty and his mate,
Yeah.
he goes, oh, well, one of them does reservoir fishing, doesn't he? I said, yeah, that's Josty. He goes, oh, I reckon I've seen him on my group. So he's going to go home and look up the group.
Yeah.
So he might have a chance to go down there. But fucking what?
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why I-
get in good with him. He might take you out
Exactly.
in the afternoon.
As soon as I said to Carl Wild and
Yeah.
Josty's do it, he goes, Josty, I reckon I've got him in my group. So,
He doesn't know him, but he's in the group.
in the group, yeah, chat. So,
Yeah.
so
Oh.
I'll go and look that up. Bloody hell. Now you both having another cuppa, are you?
No,
Why isn't the bloody kettle?
it's for later on the dishes.
Oh,
That's for
she's got her
now.
bloody cup ready.
I've got my cup
Oh,
ready
shit.
now.
Well,
Jesus bloody Christ, you're letting
now,
the
man.
side down, mate.
Let me down here.
She thought you were getting one out to get the Billy go.
Some fucking changes here in the new year.
Long time till then, mate. You might be crazy by then.
Pelican still there.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
What?
yep,
It's night time.
yep.
I don't know where they go at night, but they're all going.
I
that way
reckon
now.
they cruise up and down the river all night.
Yeah,
I don't
do
know.
too. Not sure.
This morning there was hundreds up that end, and
Yeah.
they all drifted
You
down
could
there.
see them.
And they drifted all the way up
Well,
there.
they'd have to swim up that way,
Yeah.
unless it's tidal, but I don't think so.
Yeah,
No, it can't be because Blanchetown has a lock. So up here it can't be tidal.
Yeah.
It's got to be between locks. It
Well,
would
it's not
sit still.
tidal. It's the river flowing.
It does flow, but
Yeah, it's not.
it doesn't come in and go out and whatever.
But because there's a lock there, fishy traps, so they're probably
Yeah.
getting good fucking feed up this way.
Mm,
I was going to say, I'd never seen so many in one spot except Gould.
yeah.
Gould is where I've seen the most of them.
Old
I
mate
don't
just
really-
said Mildura somewhere. Wherever they were up at Mil. Oh, Robinvale, she said. There was millions of them. Yeah, well, they don't have any predator, do they really?
Nope.
And the fastest probably lived for 20 years.
Oh, fucking hell. Look at that. But yeah, I've never seen a dead penguin, so there you go. Pelican.
Yeah, I've never
So there you go. What the fuck is the go with that?
Yeah.
Are they like elephants? They go to a certain place to die.
Yeah, it's
Elephant
very
grave.
possible.
Yes, I'm serious.
Very possible.
I'm very, very, very. Chuck that gun on fucking. I've got to look at that lights. It's been a bit than I fucking thought.
Mm.
Yeah.
At least it's burning. I like that other fucking softwood we got up in Charlieville.
Yeah.
And then it took forever to burn. They had to keep turning it and putting other wood
Wood
in
on
to
next
it.
to it, yeah. I think how we can make their life a bit easier. That's all. Negative. Nega. Tip.
Those wing nibbles, we got them at Woolworths today, $3 off.
Oh, okay.
And I think I got 3 packets of pollock, pork belly
Pork fillet.
Belly.
pieces, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they were about $3 each off.
That's it. You got there before us, then you bugger.
Yeah, well, we find first thing in the morning,
Yeah.
go in, or 3:30 in the afternoon, you see them doing the markdown.
Markdowns, yeah. Yeah, no, we went through. There wasn't as big a selection in as I thought, but it was all right. We only got a few things, mainly milk.
Mm.
Speaking of milk, I've got to get one out the shag truck.
Yeah, but tomorrow night, Euros.
Yeah.
Sandwich tomorrow. Euros. And then I'll worry about the next day. But I have to get something, start using some of that shit out the freezer.
Yeah.
Maybe get the, I'll go through it. I'll I've got to take the meat out tomorrow for the day after. We'll start doing that. And get your ice blocks out of there.
Can I feel in the cold?
It's good.
Yeah, it is cold. Very cold.
Bloody freezing.
Yeah.
And you've got jeans on, they don't help.
These don't help, do
Jeans
they?
are cold.
We're washing them now too.
Are we? Okay.
It's really heater that will make
Yeah, it makes
Yeah.
up for it. Yeah,
that
it does.
make us comfortable with.
Yeah.
You don't turn on the heater before going to bed. Oh, it's cold.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I've turned ours on. I've shut the windows. Not all.
Get up. My little soldier. Wait, stay. Stay.
He's not all that keen on being on someone's lap, is he?
No,
And
never
then
ever
every
been,
now and then he'll get up and he'll,
never ever been a lap dog.
no,
You come up for a minute or two and that's it.
he's very quiet. Oh, far out.
Get on with your job. Yes, down there, boy. Hey?
He's staying out of the light.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it sounds grab some wood, but I couldn't be
Oh.
fun. Plenty on there. Needs any more for his hot water, we'll chuck a couple on and
Sure, and it's cold on it.
coals underneath, yeah.
What you got for dinner?
These chicken roll things with sun-dried tomato and I don't know whatever else was in it.
Yeah, and
Pesto.
I've put potatoes around the edges, so hopefully they'll crisp up. If
Fried
they don't,
bean job.
yeah. Oh no, in the
No,
Weber.
in the Weber,
Oh,
just
right.
in a aluminium foil
Yeah.
baking dish.
Yeah, and if they don't crisp up, we'll eat them soft. That's how
We've
it
had them
is.
before and they were really good. And then the butcher had them today.
Yeah,
So we
right.
said, what the fuck, we'll buy them.
Fucking rich cunt.
Yeah,
I
no.
wish. That's
Just
why
a-
we buy chicken all the time.
Yeah, that's why we live
That's
on
how
chicken.
rich we are.
Yeah.
Fuck.
We would have liked they had a stick with 3 bits of steak,
No, no, it's steak, lamb
lamb
cutlets.
cutlet things,
Just the meat.
with a bit of bacon around the
Yeah.
outside. No.
$8.50 each.
That's a good butcher shop, that one.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Fucking expensive.
I mean, one day we might treat ourselves next week.
We looked at the price
One
of a leg of
butcher.
lamb in there,
Yeah.
and it was a good one, $32, and I thought
Yeah.
bit too expensive.
Yeah.
But then we went into Woolworths, and they had another one, $32,
Half the size, 10
Yeah.
times more bone.
all bone,
Yeah.
whatever. And yeah, he had a whole one, and they're
Yeah.
fuck all fat, and fuck all bone.
Yeah, right.
And you think to yourself, well,
Who's paying?
it sounds like you're paying more.
Mm.
No, one was 32 in Woolworths, the other one was 39, but the $39 one had all meat.
Yeah.
Hence, we didn't buy either one because they were $30 for one meal.
Well, no, it's not
Well,
one
it won't
meal.
be one meal.
Big sandwiches, but
We'd probably get
the butcher was
a roast
by
dinner.
far the better lamb.
Yeah, we'd probably get a roast dinner, sandwiches for say 3 days.
3 days, yeah.
And probably get a roll with meat and cheese.
Cheese, yeah.
So it'd be 5 meals.
5 meals
basically.
out of one.
Yeah.
So,
And that's
I,
2 of us, so that's 10 meals.
I have access. I make a lamb's fry. What do you call it?
Yeah.
Fucking, potato pie.
Oh, okay.
No, whatever we have left over at night time gets eaten the next
Stay.
day
Yeah.
for lunch. If
Well, we're
it's
the
chicken
same.
nibbles or anything like that,
If
I'll
we
make
ever
a
buy a
sandwich.
roast, it's sandwiches for a week left over as well.
Yeah.
There's no point buying a small one, just eating it, and then you eat more than you should to finish it off.
I can always remember we had one of those old kitchen cabinets. You put all your plates and things in the long door in the middle, and then there was a meat safe on that end.
Yeah.
And I can remember what was left of the leg of lamb or whatever was roasted was put in there, and you had it on your sangers or whatever.
Yep. Yeah, we don't waste it.
Yeah.
Even the chicken wingettes like you've got,
Yeah.
we'll eat some, and then the next day we'll make a sandwich out of what's left over.
Yeah, well, we do the same.
Did
Can't
your
waste it.
parents have one of those kitchen hutch cupboards where there was 3 glass doors, the long middle one and 2 shorter ones, and then there was 2 cupboards underneath that one, and then there were 3 cupboards along the bottom. Yeah, and drawers, and a drawer, 2 drawers. Because one drawer had
knives and forks.
One drawer was junk, and one whatever.
We had tea towels in there.
We had
cleaning cloths or
we
something.
had a cupboard that was lined, and that was where the bread went.
Yeah.
Oh, every cupboard, everything was lined. Every cupboard we owned.
We used to have fly screens on some of them so they could air.
Yeah, but this was lined with tin.
Yeah.
No,
okay.
we'd have had that.
Yeah, one was the bread cupboard, and the other side was the medicine cupboard.
The meat cupboard had a fine mesh on it.
Mesh on it. That was the one that we had.
Yeah.
Yeah, my nana used to salt everything
Yeah.
to make it last longer. Salt and everything. Yeah, they lived some lived to be 100 years of age, and we worry about what we eat.
Well, I thought Nana and Grandpa.
They were always
my
busy.
dad's mum and dad, they had the ice box.
Yeah, we had
Where you
Draper.
buy the big block of ice.
Yeah, that's how we
Stick
started.
it in there, and everything got just kept cold. It's like a massive esky.
Yeah, we used to buy the blocks of ice to go down. Yeah. We were at Draper back then. That was before
We had what was called a Coolgardie safe. Used to put water in the top. And it was like a stone, very porous sort of stone stuff in there.
Yeah.
That kept things cool, but not as cool as the old ice box.
Yeah.
I can remember caravans years ago, before there was no fridges in caravans.
No.
It was always an ice
box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, an ice box, and you had to buy the ice to put in it.
Yeah, we bought a block of ice every time we went away anywhere, and chucked it in there, and that, pretty much was your fridge.
Remember the tin eskies?
Tin eskies, fucking with the handle.
Yeah.
And you handle up into the handle.
Yeah.
That's the original esky. That was called the original esky.
That was called the esky.
Yep.
That's the only one that was an esky.
Yeah. They lasted. The thing is, those old eskies, you could go away and everything could last for 4 or 5 days.
Yeah. And
New eskies, 1 or 2 days, you got to put ice in it.
The little tray that was in half the esky was cold. Yep. That's where you put your tomatoes. And Mum kept her condensed milk mixed with coffee in there.
Yeah.
It was a tube. We would try and nick it.
Nick it and suck on it.
Suck on it, but she'd catch us.
I didn't mind nicking a tube of condensed milk and hiding it outside somewhere.
Yep. It was only for camping though, you couldn't have it at home.
Yeah, we were lucky.
Oh, when she pulled out condensed milk, we all jumped. It's like, yeah. That's crazy. You haven't even made yours? Or did you get up and do it?
I did it.
Is that fucking dog in the van?
Yeah.
Jesus, how would you deal with that? Buddy's such a quiet little fella, wherever he may be. Is he still? He's still here. Can't see him. Oh, he's here. He's such a quiet dog. Don't mind that little bit of barking in the afternoon when he's chasing his birds. Because he's such a quiet little boy. Oh, shit. So that bloke down there's on his own, isn't he? Down in the tent at the end there.
I didn't see.
I didn't see anybody else. Oh, he walked straight through here. Oh, I saw him cutting through.
Where was I?
A fellow saying, so you fucking should be. Here's the road. It's a campground. You walk along the roads. But, yeah, we just didn't say anything. They didn't cut through. And Buddy had got a pack and...
No, I didn't see him. I was over obviously in the van or something.
Yeah, you were over there still.
Fuck me in a tent, this fucking guy.
Yeah, I know. Oh, he's probably in his sleeping bag already.
Who that?
That guy down there.
Oh,
Sort of tucked away in his sleeping bag.
How old was he?
Oh, he's 60 odd. Yeah, he's not young. Walked all the way down here and through there and didn't come up
back
around
up
the back.
through the scrub up the back.
I didn't even fucking see him. So fucking weird. What's that fucking wood on there for me?
Oh, shit. No, it's good enough. It'll catch.
It's fucking cold underneath it all. That's all. Yeah, I should catch. These ones, that take a bit longer. The other ones are not too bad.
You're sneaking him. Cheeky little boy. Buddy. Being cheeky. Trying to sneak away. See?
I would have said he was going to back one out, but you said he backed one
I'm
out
pretty
before.
sure he was doing that. I'll have to look on my video and see if he was doing it.
Oh, yeah. I'm not going to be watching that video.
Well, he was just in the position. He was assuming the position. He might have just been off his leg, I don't know.
Yeah, she blows this
And
side.
you don't get as much smoke, but then when you look up at the light, there's plenty of smoke.
Yeah, it's only because I just put those ones in, I guess. I think these squarer ones are the ones that are doing the smoke. Oh, that one, no fun. It's free wood, who cares? Who cares? She costs her nothing to get the
Good
fucking
steal,
wood.
I reckon.
Yep.
Good find. First one and the second one.
Yeah.
He's having a pee.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, everywhere.
Sorry?
Having a pee everywhere.
See?
Or is he backing one out there?
No, he's not doing
Where
anything.
is he? Oh, there. I'm fucking looking down there.
Oi. You backing one out? Spin his wheels.
So said, I've spent my penny, thank you very much.
Yeah. I'm going to have a piddle. I'm going for a wander.
Go get him, buddy. Go on.
You watch your bastard.
Watch him. Watch him.
You watch him.
You watch him. Go get him, buddy.
Go and grab him by the slug,
Saw
mate.
him.
Yes, when I've had dinner, I'll take care of my responsibilities and then I'll get under the covers, I think.
Yeah, I won't be far off tonight. My trouble is we've got a heater. I used to get in about 8 o'clock, get warm, but now I don't have to. John ends up going to bed now before I do. I like to do a jigsaw.
Well, he's got fucking hundreds of them.
Yeah, but she does I do them on the computer.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, because otherwise I've got nowhere to keep them, so
Yeah, well,
just do them
I
on the
wish that
computer.
she did that.
Yeah,
Check
she
the
should.
chook. I'll be back in a sec. Check the chook and I'll be back.
I might show her Jigsaw Planet. Then she can get rid of all her... Because otherwise you've got to do the whole thing, otherwise you've got to leave it out. And it's like,
Yeah, well,
where
that
do you leave it?
was the problem that we were having.
You know, she could sit at the table. Oh, you don't have a smart TV, do you?
No.
No. She has a tablet, doesn't she? Or a laptop?
Hey,
Laptop. She's got a laptop.
yeah,
Yeah, you can do jigsaws on the laptop.
yeah, see,
I used to do jigsaws at
I
home
think
on the
the
laptop.
jigsaw phase was only YouTube shit.
Oh, okay. Oh, I could sit and do jigsaws for hours because there's only like 180 pieces or something.
Yeah,
I don't do. It goes up to 300 pieces,
yeah.
but that takes too long. I
Yeah.
like to get it done.
I used to play Scrabble on the...
Yeah, John plays a Scrabbly type game. He likes word games. I like. I've got one crossword game that I play. But
My
it's
ex-missus used
very
to do that.
American. It's very American.
Sudoku.
Oh, Sudoku, that's with the numbers. I don't like that.
Yeah,
I've never
I
got
wouldn't
one of
know
them out.
anything about it.
My mum used to do them. I don't like numbers. I like words. I prefer English. I'm good at spelling and whatever. But sometimes this one gets me because it's American spelling
Yeah.
and it's supposed to be easy. It's not critical. It gives you 6 letters at a time and you've got to put the letters onto the jigsaw puzzle. You don't need to come up with the whole word. If you think you know the word, you stick a couple of letters in and see if it is that word. But you're playing against someone. I'm playing against the computer.
Yeah.
So I don't mind that. You don't lose anything, you gain, and it's just keeps your mind occupied. Oh, heartburn's coming. Oh,
Hey.
I've had feeling indigestion a lot lately,
Oh,
but I'm not sure if it's indigestion or my heart problem now. It worries me a bit.
You haven't been to the Harpy yet, have you?
No, and evidently that's where I need to be because my lungs are fine.
Where'd you go, little mate?
Right behind you.
Oh, right.
He's just standing in the shade of a chair and he's coming around now. Other side.
Hello, my little soldier. That's a good boy. Your wool is cold.
Oh, I can understand that.
Yeah.
His pelican just took off.
landed.
Hey?
I heard him
Oh,
skate
yeah.
over there. I reckon, from what I could see out near the cooker, we got honey sesame seed
Oh,
chicken.
okay. That sounds good.
Smells good. Find a movie now, I think, or a series or something, whatever we're watching.
I'll have a look when I get in there.
I'll have a shower before I go to bed. After dinner.
Put the chairs inside there later if you want
Yeah, make it easier, as long as they're not in your way.
to. Not that way.
Yeah, that was a bonus bit of wood today. I'm happy with it.
Yeah.
Burn them bastards tomorrow night. Work something with it. We'll be right. She'll be up right on the day, won't she, Blake?
She'll be right. She'll be right, love.
Yeah, it's so cold because it's still
Yeah.
Yeah.
not much cloud around, so it's going to be very fucking cold night.
That bloody cloud come up from the south there today.
Yeah. It's nice not to allowed to run the generator for a change. 2 days in a row.
Just get his dinner and drain it so that it can cool.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah. Yeah, I'm guessing the tea might be another 20, 30, 40 minutes. Maybe, but we go back. Yeah, we go and we put a mess in there. Just need some plates.
Yep.
Serving up nice and full. Yep. Doesn't look like the level is hot enough or getting hot enough because it's cold.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping it'll crisp up. I hope. It's not quite at the moment.
I know.
You want to go inside?
It's one of the campers in the day.
Ready for me, love?
At least once
Yeah,
while
he's
we're
going
here.
in there.
At least once while we're here, who can we bury his toilet?
I'll get my phone.
We're going inside now.
Oh.
She's ready for it. Also, I'm going to stand there for it.